Salutations, friends. It's your pal, Stevie, and happy Ferrum Forge Friday. And in honor of Ferrum Forge Friday, this bad boy arrived. It actually came yesterday, but I'm doing the video on it now. From Ferrum Forge Knife Works, we have the Stinger Titanium Button Lock. Yep, the newest addition to the Stinger family has finally arrived. Comes in their standard packaging with this little case, or excuse me, little drawstring satchel. And here it is. This is the variant in shred carbon fiber. And it's just like the Stinger that you know and you love, only it is a button lock. So, same methods of deployment, same pretty much overall specs, but it's button lock. And it's good. It's real good. I'm really digging it. It actually arrived yesterday, if I didn't mention that. And had it out yesterday, playing with it a little bit. And I really do dig it. Quick specs for y'all. You have an overall length of 7.3 inch. That's a blade length of 3.2, which means the handle's right around 4 inch. You got Nitro V on the blade steel. And yeah, stone-washed blade. Nothing really changed other than it being a button lock. You see the nice blade shape with the fuller, the captured Ferrum Forge logo pivot. You do have some texturing to the button. You see the shred carbon fiber inlay there. Two-piece handle construction, so there is no backspacer. Non-reversible deep carry pocket clip. T8 on the clip side pivot screw. You see the Nitro V blade steel marking. Again, that sweet fuller. Ergos, again, nothing has changed here. You got that nice finger choil there with some good jimping. No hot spots. Writing on ceramic bearings. It did come completely centered, and the action is great. You can kind of thumb flick it a little bit. You can. I just did, so obviously. No real button stick. Drops free fall shut. You got some jimping on the flipper tab. It's done well. Detent is nice and snappy. Then, of course, you can middle finger flick it from the fuller. I really dig it. The Stinger has always been one of my favorite EDC knives. It's just not a super fidget-friendly knife because it's just had such a, a lightweight blade. It's not like real, free fall shut by any means. And this one is. Absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. So, yeah, I'm really digging this. The price for these on Ferrum Forge's website, they got a couple different flavors. I actually thought that was the one that I ordered. The, what is it? The brimstone carbon fiber. I thought that's the one that I ordered. But apparently I ordered the shredded carbon fiber. These are coming in at $209.99 for the carbon fiber variants, or just the plain titanium is $194.99. So I have a feeling that I will eventually send this to ProX 1840, Brother Bill, and have him do something different on these inlays. So, yeah. But as I said, this is what I believe might be the final variant of the Stinger family. So way back in, I think it was 2015, they released the OG Stinger. This is the SM100 Maker's Choice in the H.R. Geiger pattern. This is the OG, the Originu. Love it, love it, love it. That is a recent acquisition from my homeboy Jared Clevenger that I've met through the years in the Ferrum Forge groups. Then they came out with the Stinger XL, fabulous knife in its own right, much larger. I think this was a 2016 release. Much larger to this knife, but yeah, fabulous knife in itself. And then a few years later, they decided to come out with their Pro Line series, and they released the Stinger liner lock. This one is wearing Cerberus micarta scales, but you can see that's when they just came out with a more affordable variant. We started producing these as I fumble around. I guess I should back up. These are both mid-techs made in-house by Ferrum Forge, and then they started this Pro Line series that is OEM'd by We. As I mentioned, it's a liner lock with a G10 backspacer. Fabulous knife. This was carried for a long time. Came out in Nitro V with that blade steel. That's 20 CV, by the way. Then a year or so later, they came out with the Pro Line series titanium frame lock. Nothing changed. They just made it a frame lock. One thing that I do like about the button lock that they didn't do on this, that there was a little complaint for me, is they didn't do an inlay on the opposite side. They kept it all raw. So I like that there's inlays on both sides. But they came out with this was last year, I believe, the titanium frame lock. And then I think late last year they came out with this awesome little guy, the Micro Stinger, which is just a micro version. So there you go. You got 6 variants of the Stinger at this point. As I said, I think I read that they're retiring the Stinger at this point. I can't say that for certain, but yeah, I don't know what else you can do with this, unless you came out with a Stinger XL button lock, maybe. I don't know. That might not be bad. We shall see. But there it is. Welcomed into my Ferrum Forge Stinger family and my Ferrum Forge collection. That's all I got for you folks. I just wanted to show this bad boy off. This gets the 2 thumbs up of approval. I'm not finding anything I don't like about it. Everything about it. Stinger was already a great knife, and it just became a button lock. So there you go, folks. There you go. There you go. And what else? That's really it. I'm going to go because I'm sure that the audio on this is horrible as usual. You probably hear the pitter-patter of the rain out. It is raining. I think they're doing some lawn maintenance at the park, so you probably hear that in the background. So, yep, I'm going to go, but I appreciate you folks tuning in. Let me know what you think. And until the next one, I bid you mofos, deuces.